Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erin and I do mostly budgeting videos like the one you're about to see here. This isn't a video that I typically do, but this page is, it's a sinking funds page and it is included in my monthly budget kit. And I don't know why I don't use it more. This is what it looks like, but this one is for September, so I haven't gone into that yet. I did upload my September monthly goals, or I should have uploaded it by the time you're seeing this, but if not, it is coming. But I'm trying to use more of these worksheets because they're really important and super helpful to your budget as long as you utilize them. So every sheet in my budget kit, and you can get those absolutely free. September is still available just for being a subscriber to my channel. It's my way of saying thank you for supporting me. But you can get these, every single form and worksheet in here is to help you have the most successful, comprehensively successful budget and financial month as possible. So there are many different worksheets in here that you can use to achieve that, and each one serves a different purpose, but I think that they're all very helpful and very useful. So we're going to start out with August 1st. I think I have the correct dates in here for everything, but all this does is allow you to have one page, all of your sinking fund activity. So this is really important because you want to see how you're doing and what your habits are as far as savings, and if you're actually dipping into those savings like I did this month. So it's not something that I want to do, but it is something important to track because I also have to tell myself or answer to myself, why did I do that? Was it for a planned reason? Was it strategic, or did I just dip into it because I overspent? These are questions that I think are very important to answer. And, you know, it just helps you learn from your budget and work your budget as best as possible. So for the most part, we are just adding money. So I'm going to add 50 here. This is on the 1st. So I always write down what my sinking fund activity is, each paycheck breakdown, and I don't necessarily add or subtract to any of my funds every single paycheck, but I try to. If I have extra money, instead of just like using it on whatever, I do try to be mindful with it and use it for something useful and put it towards like one of my goals. But I don't, you know, I'm not perfect with that, but having sinking funds definitely helps. And having cash savings helps. When your brain sees cash, it almost is like you put a higher value on that money than if you're looking at it digitally in your bank screen on your phone. It's easier to spend money when you're using a card and when you're doing transfers and things like that. But it's a little bit, I think at least it gives people pause, at least it does me, to spend money when you're actually having to spend cash. Then it's like, maybe I want to think about that twice. You know, maybe I want to, you know, think about it a little bit before I make this decision or before I let go of this money. And so I think that spending in cash is a very helpful thing to do. And I think that saving in cash is also a helpful thing to do, you know, to keep yourself on track. So I'm going down. The only thing is I'm not totaling this. I might end up totaling it like a grand total, which I'll probably do that because I didn't start this fund in August, but I also wasn't filling in the schematic. So I think what I'm going to do, instead of putting a total over here in this column every time like I plan to do for September, I think I'm just going to do a grand total at the bottom. And I think that will be just fine. So we make it work, especially if we're playing catch up. So unfortunately, I wasn't using this, and I don't know why, because I think it's super helpful. But again, you know, I guess I got lazy, or I was like, I don't know if I need to do that, but I do. I think it's very helpful and important. Home improvement. I should have put windows in parentheses, but I didn't, because home improvement was the category. But that's okay. I understand what I mean. Even in here, I have the $1 through $100 savings challenge because it's still a sinking fund. I'm not taking money out of it. And then right around this time, I'm just going to put the 20 because I don't know the exact date, and I wish I would have paid attention to that when I was doing it. But I took the cash out of general and I took the cash out of home improvement and I put that toward our windows. So we paid a really large chunk of our windows in cash, and then we put the rest on a Bank of America 0% interest credit card. And that was so we wouldn't be charged such a hefty fee. Sorry. Jeez. So we took out 2010 and 1120. Oops. And I'll tell you, that brought that down to a 0. 8/14 Christmas was 125. Black Friday, 75. Windows home improvement was 580. 1 through 100 savings was 84. All right, and now we're caught up there. And then let's go to 8/23. Had some activity this day, and that involved Christmas and Black Friday. So as you can see, I'm really trying to kick this in high gear, which is something I said I was going to do, because I want to have all of my sinking funds for the holidays complete by Thanksgiving, and then that's when I start to dip into them and spend. And then this year, since I'm back into budgeting and doing this on camera, and I'm back into using sinking funds, which is very helpful, I'm going to start my holiday savings in January, and then I won't have to save quite as much every month. All right, so we had Christmas. I was really doing well almost every paycheck. And see, that's another thing that this captures. It allows you to look at that and see what your patterns of savings and spending are. And, you know, maybe you can give yourself a pat on the back and say, oh, you know, I did pretty good this month. Look at all the effort I made. Okay. And then Christmas was 200. Black Friday was 100. General was 200 because I started that up again. So my total, that's pretty easy since it went down to 0, is 200 again. And then 108 for this challenge. Okay, so grand totals. Let's see. No, I need my holiday binder more than anything. So Black Friday weekends, I have a total of $555. So I'm going to put that on the last line item for Black Friday, because that's actually the grand total. Okay, so I'm going to put that back into the envelope. And then, oops. Christmas, I have a total of $815. That's pretty good. I was just wondering if anybody would be interested in doing a Christmas list together. Like, I have a Christmas planner, holiday planner, and I find it's actually fun to this isn't a separate savings, but I'm just writing it down because it just, in my brain, it works. Windows went down to 0 because that money is spent. But if you want to do like a holiday planning video session together, and maybe that's something we can even do on a live video, I think that'd be kind of fun. I don't do any face forward videos anymore, and I kind of miss that. So that would be kind of fun. I don't know how much I have in my 1 through 100. That's something I need to track. I need to make one of those dashboards for that binder because I don't have that, where you like check off the individual pockets that you're doing. And taxes, taxes I only have $350 because I just started doing the monthly stashing away of that cash. So general 200. That's pretty much it. That's it, except my 1 through 100. I guess I could do that. That would kind of be helpful, I guess. But I really want one of those dashboards, and I need to make that because it will just be helpful for me to see like what part of the challenge I've, you know, accomplished and where I'm at with it. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 plus 11 plus 12 plus 13 plus 14 plus 15 plus 16, and then I jump around plus 30, and then I jump around plus 40 plus 41 plus 42 plus 49 plus 59, and that's it. Okay, so that didn't take that long. $397 so far, but the grand total for this challenge is $5,050. That's crazy. Okay, so that really and truly is all my funds. So $350 for taxes, $815 for Christmas, $555 for Black Friday, $200 for general, and $397 brings me down to a total of sinking funds of $2,317. And that's it. That's what it looks like. So I'm glad that I started here because now it won't be as difficult for me to play catch up when I start to really pay attention to this all throughout September. So I'm going to be using this worksheet moving forward because like I said, I think it's just a huge help and it's going to help me keep on track, I think, a lot better. And you know what? I just like to look at it. I like to see how many times did I actually, you know what? I'm going to color code that. How many times did I save into Christmas? How many times did I save into Black Friday? You know, it's like interesting information. And I don't want to red highlight this, even though I'm tempted. What does this red highlighter look like? Ooh, that's pink. That's not red. Maybe I don't have a red highlighter. No? That's sad. This one's going to be way too dark. Oh, yeah. That's like a bleed through permanent situation. I don't even know why I have that. Anyways, let's do Christmas in green. Color code these. And then you can see how many times you're going back to each fund individually. That's the beauty of color coding. And then Black Friday, what can we put on that? What color does Black Friday feel like? Does it feel like blue? Does it feel like, I don't know, I don't even have a light blue. What the heck? I need to get out all of my final, or Tombos. Here's one. Oh no, ooh, danger. Permanent marker situation. Let's do blue. All right, so Black Friday. I think pretty much Black Friday and Christmas, I don't save unless I can save into both of them at once. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, exactly. And then general savings, what does it feel like? Maybe this color. Not really. And maybe a yellow for taxes. I feel like oh no, this is a green. And 1 through 100 savings. Maybe it feels like this. Oh, that's really close to the others. All right. Let's just do it. Why am I It's like I don't have any colors. Windows, we're gonna do gray. And home improvement is the only one I don't have a color for now. We're gonna, is this the same, girl? Oh Lord. It's the same one. Okay, that's all right. I'll do better next time. I'll be prepared. But thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. In fact, I am going to circle down here our grand total. And if you haven't already subscribed and you enjoy budgeting content, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you here. And that way you can download all of my budget kits. I am giving them away 3 more for this year, October, November, and December. And you can download those absolutely free. And you can do the same type of budgeting I'm doing here. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.